Couple quick things before this video starts. Firstly, thank you to Chivo for editing this video. He has edited all of the Beatles solo reactions as well as the most recent Beatles albums that I wasn't able to edit myself, so I greatly appreciate it. Secondly, this reaction was taken from a couple months back from one of my viewer music submission live streams, hence the different background and the different hair. We do these streams every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 3 PM UK time, where you can basically just come in, say hi, send me some music, or just talk about music with other music nerds. I, of course, have to mention that these reactions are just my opinion. They're not meant to give objective criticisms of the bands or artists that I'm talking about. It's just me sharing my opinion and hoping to get yours in return to create some interesting discourse. And lastly, of course, like and sub if you haven't. We are literally less than 10 subs away from 2K as of the moment that I'm filming this, so please, if you haven't done so yet, like and subscribe. The 2K special that I'm going to be posting is a Beatles ranking that I'm currently working on, so, you know, if you want to see that, you better subscribe. With that being said, enjoy the video. Alright, Paul McCartney, McCartney II. Right, we're not listening to the special edition, we're just listening to the regular version. First 11 songs. Let me get this motherfucker up on Album of the Year, and then we will start. Ooh, this one's a little divisive. People are split on this. 60 critics, 69 user. All Music loves it. Q Magazine are mixed, and then Rolling Stone hate everything. 65, 95, 67, 71, 60, 77. People seem to be genuinely split on this. These track scores as well. Interesting. I'm intrigued. Let's see. Alright, this album. May 16th, 1980. 11 tracks. 38 minutes. Track 1 coming up. Is that Paul McCartney singing? I think so. Cool. Are the vocals gonna be like this, like the whole album? I hope they're not. If it's just for this song, then it's fine. But if if it's gonna be this for the whole album, it's gonna get annoying quick. Changes the speed of the vocals throughout the album. Oh, thank you, Axis. The version of the song that reached the charts was a live one. That's interesting. I actually like that, to be honest. I actually thought that was a very fun opener. Sounds much better without the annoying effect. I imagine so. But for this first song, the annoying effect actually kind of works. Because it sort of feels like it's setting the tone for a very weird ride of an album, if that makes sense. Yeah, the song was just, outside of just the weird vocals, the instrumental is fun. It's not the most mind-blowing thing that Paul McCartney's done, but it is a genuinely fun instrumental. Production is solid as hell. The pacing of the song is really nice too. I don't know, this is just a nice opener. I'm a little bit thrown off by the vocals, but besides that, I thought that was actually solid as hell. I'd give that like a flat 8, I think. Temporary secretary. He's doing all the instruments? Damn. Brain rock classic.
Mr. Marks, can you find for me someone strong and sweet fitting on my knee? She can keep her job if she gets it wrong. Ah, but Mr. Marks, I won't need her long. All I need is help for a little while. We can take dictation and learn to smile. And a temporary secretary is what I need for to do the job. I need a temporary secretary, temporary secretary, temporary secretary, temporary secretary. Mr. Marks, could you send her quick? Cause my regular stay a spell.
This is probably the most love it or hate it song of his entire discography. It's just They Might Be Giants for the Beatles.
She can be a belly dancer, I don't need a true romancer. She can be a diplomat, but I don't need a girl like that. Temporary secretary, temporary secretary, temporary secretary, temporary secretary. Now, Mr. Mops, when I send her back, will you please make sure she stays on the right track? Then urgent, what I need's a temporary secretary. Temporary
I've just been flashbanged.
I need a temporary secretary. Temporary secretary. Temporary secretary. I need a temporary secretary. Temporary secretary. Oh, temporary secretary.
Solid 9.6. Feeling a 3. Come on, guys, it's experimental. I don't care if it's experimental. 3.2. That song annoyed and confused me, which are my two least favorite things to be, is annoyed and confused. 3, bruh. L opinion. Bro, what do you want me to say about temporary secretary? Do I just not have the vision? Do I actually just not have the vision? L opinion. Do I not have the vision? Oh my god, everyone's saying L opinion. Damn. Run it back. Fuck off, I'm not running it back. No. I am not running it back. That even cheat. Damn. Run that back. I'm not running it back. I was paid for one run through of the album. Okay. I have returned to this song many times. All of them against my will, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I have been sent in this song on stream so many times by people thinking they're clever or that they're doing something funny, and it pisses me off. It has made this song shrink on me from a 3.2 to a 1.9, and I get that that's entirely from overexposure, but I cannot stand this song. I never want to hear it again. Please, God, why does this song exist? We ain't running nothing back. On the way. I'm dead to you, yeah.
And we finally finished here. Though I said some things to hurt you. Well, it was only out of fear.
This one's actually smooth as hell. I love this one.
Well, you know I love you. Everything will be alright. If I know you don't mind the things I say on the way.
Why is everyone me writing temporary secretary? What's going on? I must just not have the vision. I must just not have the vision, for real. The bass is fantastic, damn. I like that one a lot. My favorite so far. Amazing bass line. Love what they were doing with the vocals there with the panning and how echoey it sounded. Like it sounded so distant. It was really cool. Same with Monkberry Moon Delight. I gave that a 3. Yeah, Monkberry Moon Delight's it's actual dog shit. Just listen to it on repeat and it will click eventually. That is called Stockholm Syndrome. And I'm not gonna gaslight myself into liking something. I'm not gonna get Stockholm Syndrome with Temporary Secretary. Okay, I forgot what I was saying. On the Way, very good. My favorite so far. 8.5. Really nice. Monkberry is a 9 at worst. Monkberry Moon Delight rating was crazy, to be fair. No, I'm not going to be gaslit by you people into giving things a better score. The Oasis fans have already tried that. The Beatles fans have already tried that, even though I've not given any of their albums a negative score yet. It's not going to work. Next track, Waterfalls.
Don't go jumping waterfalls. Please keep to the lake. People who
Park Life by Blur rating was crazy. I gave it a 6. It's not that bad.
can make
Park Life is a 10 at worst.
and I need love.
Monkberry was not the second best song on Ram.
Need love to go away. And I need love. Yeah.
Isn't that TLC chasing Waterfalls? Exactly.
Like a castle needs a tower, like a garden needs a flower. Yeah, I need love every minute of the day, and it wouldn't be the same if you ever should decide to go away. Don't go chasing polar bears in the great unknown.
Paul once stated this song should have been a hit.
Friendly
Artists will say that about their own music.
wanna take
It's like when I did, you know, I sometimes I do like short rankings of artists' albums. For the My Chemical Romance ranking, I put Bullets in last place, and then someone in the comments said, "How can you give Bullets such a low score? Gerard Way literally said it's a good album." It's like, yeah, the guy made the fucking album. Of course he's gonna praise it. It's like, I don't get it. Of course an artist is gonna say their stuff is good, you know? It might have been if this one had a beat. Waterfalls 8.9, underrated ballad. I will say it is dragging a little bit, but this is actually a very sweet song. Lyrics are great too because it's sung by an older Paul. How old was he when this came out? He would have been like 40, right? It came out in 1980. Borderlands is actual garbage. I would give it a 3.2 on like Temporary Secretary. Outright. He was 38 when he made this. Okay. You were right. Waterfalls is an underrated little ballad. 8.8. It does drag a little bit actually, but 8.4. Very nice. Very nice. This was made not long before John Lennon was murdered. Damn. Yeah, that song is very sweet. It's very sweet. My only complaint is that I do feel like it's a little bit long, especially for how slow of a song it is. But, yeah, besides that, it's just sweet, very emotionally impactful. Paul McCartney gives a very, very passionate and touching vocal performance on that one. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Next up, Nobody Knows. Damn, Paul McCartney's 82. That's crazy. McCartney II is a COVID album. December 2020. It's just the way that they're panned and the way that they're layered. And the echo as well. I'm not really crazy on this one. I feel like it's just... The song kind of annoyed me, to be honest. The goofy voice he was doing, the way the vocals were panned and the layering and the echoey effect. I'm not really crazy on that one, to be honest. It's not terrible. It just kind of annoyed me a little bit. I would give that a... I'll get like a high 5, like a 5.7. It's not terrible. It's just some parts annoyed me and I just wasn't crazy on the track as a whole. Front Parlour. How was that better than Temporary Secretary? Because Temporary Secretary sucks. L, because everything I say is L, yeah? Listen. Temporary Secretary...
Temporary Secretary stinks. That song, it doesn't sting. It's just mid.
Buddy doesn't know. Alright. Is this the album Wonderful Christmas Time? I don't think so. Let me check. Nah, it's not. Becoming Fantano with all of these outtakes? Leave Fantano alone, okay? From the sessions. Oh no, Wonderful Christmas Time's on disc 2 here. The edited version, remaster 2011. Nah, it's not on the first disc of the album though. It's just it's a bonus. 3.5 minutes for this short skit is kind of crazy. I like this. Oh man, I'm tired. I'm probably gonna have to make some tea in a minute, bro. I need energy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That went hard. I don't want to hear anything but that. That went hard, okay? I don't want to hear any differing opinions. That's right. I like Front Parlour more than Temporary Secretary, ladies and gentlemen. Front Parlour is an objectively better song, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe the Oasis fans were right. I have all the L takes. Alright. 8.2. I would agree. My score's around the same. It's a low 8 for me. Actually, probably like a 8.3, I guess. It was a very fun instrumental, one that I feel like I would be cool with returning to. I'm very, very tired, by the way, leave me alone. One that I feel like I'd be cool returning to. One that I found to be first a good take. Yeah, not me giving positive scores to any other songs. That was the first good take. I don't know, that instrumental was super fun. It was very silly. There were lots of interesting electronics being implemented. I didn't mind the fact that it was 3.5 minutes of pure instrumental. I don't know, I thought it worked. I thought it was pretty good. Next up, we have Summer Days Song. Coming Up is forever goated. You're always in the mood for that song. Coming Up was a great opener. You think you hear a Mellotron potential 10 out of 10 song. That's the only thing that's grounds to give a song a 10 based on, is whether there's Mellotron. Oh my god. The yawns are going crazy. Phenomenal Cat by the Kinks features Mellotron, therefore it's a 10. Yeah. What other songs can I think of that have Mellotron? I can't think of any for some reason. I don't know why. I know I've heard songs with Mellotron in it, but can't think of one off the top of my head. Airbag has Mellotron. Strawberry Fields. Paranoid Android has Mellotron? Really? I thought Airbag was just guitars, like super distorted guitars and bass of course. Yeah, Strawberry Fields has Mellotron, I think. Actually, no. The more I think about it, the song is not going to end up on the light songs, I'm afraid. Yeah, the song is, I feel, good, but not great. It's a little slow. I feel like it takes a little too much time to get to the point, and I feel like out of all of the songs so far, it's just not one of the most sonically interesting, in my opinion. It still is sweet. It's still a nice track to have in here. I feel like, listening to the album front to back, it would not be a skip. 7.5. Frozen Jap. The hell is a Jap? Other liquid, spatter or splash over a surface. Slur for Japanese people? Wait. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Oh my god. This was after he got arrested in Japan for possessing weed. Okay. God damn it, man. John Lennon would be mad. Chat, am I cancelled? Is that it? Am I cooked? Is it over for me? Can't be cancelled if you never started. Alright. Women being the blank of the world, the what of the world. I don't know what song you're talking about. N-word? They're gonna cancel me like Eminem? Exactly. Women are the end of the world. That's a crazy thing to say. In a famous interview, he stated he had a pass. That is wild. That is wild. Okay. No, we're not. No. John Lennon really was an interesting character, for real. That song. Less interesting instrumental track than Front Parlour. I'd still give it like a low 7, like a 7.2. It had some interesting stuff going on, but I feel like the sounds being implemented weren't quite as interesting as Front Parlour, and also it felt like it dragged a little bit more despite not being much longer than it, you know what I'm saying? So for that reason, it still gets a 7 for me, because I still thought it was good, that it was still like a fun little track, and I probably wouldn't skip it when I listen to the album front to back, but it's something I'm gonna like return to on my own, you know what I'm saying? Or on its own. Bogey music. I gave it higher than Temporary. I'm not ashamed.
Everybody bogey, I dig that bogey beat. I'm in that bogey river, smells so sweet, sweet. Everybody bogey, bogey on the street. I without bogey music, a life is incomplete. Without bogey music, a life is incomplete. Everybody bogey, I dig that bogey music.
I'm getting like Ween energy off of this. I could see how something like this would inspire Ween. You know what I'm saying? This feels like it could be a Ween song.
I want to sing along. Clean your bogey act up. I learned the bogey song. Without bogey music, a life is incomplete. Without bogey music, a life is incomplete. Without bogey
Why am I getting violated for speaking my truth? Okay. Why am I being called Jeffrey Epstein for not liking a song? That reminds me. That's the second time this has happened to me. I remember when I can't remember if it was on my Morning Glory VOD or if it was on my Definitely Maybe VOD. But someone went, "How dare you not enjoy this music, you blatant nonce," or something like that, and I was like, yo. So I've now been called a nonce twice for not liking something. I'm not on the list, funnily enough. Let me show you guys something. Just as a bit of proof. Okay, let me show you. Here I am, pictured on a date. Okay, on a date with this guy right now. Does anyone have any warnings before I date him? 18, 17. Okay, 18, 17. I'm not a nonce. There's your proof. Bro is the... He's like a couple months older than me. So I got... Oh my god, he is a couple months older than me. It is a... Yo. That's... Yo, I'm getting violated left, right, and center. Maybe if I listened to it. Oh my god. I don't like you people. Bogey music feels like the type of thing that inspired Ween. I'm a big Ween enjoyer. Okay, The Mollusk, great album. Chocolate and Cheese, great album. Quebec, also great album. This I don't enjoy quite as much as Ween, but I still thought it was decent. I would give it a high 7, I think, like a 7.8. It was fun, it was silly, it was bouncy, had a lot of chaotic energy behind it, I suppose. But I don't really feel like it's something I would personally return to, as I can get like a similar sort of thing from other music that in a way that appeals to me personally more, if that makes sense. So yeah, that song for me is a 7.8. Darkroom. What is with you guys today? Why is the chat just after me? That song just wasn't it for me. Like a 4.2. I don't know. Just didn't really... It just kind of annoyed me, to be honest. It was like 2.5 minutes of just, oh, look how silly and weird and creepy I'm being. It's just kind of like, okay, whatever. That doesn't click on me in the slightest. Definitely one of my least favorites so far. One of These Days, final track.
One of these days when my feet are on
Alright, the joke's dead.
I'm
The joke,
gonna
it's stale.
look around
You're dragging it now.
and see what's right, see what's there, and breathe fresh air ever after. One of these days when a job just takes too long,
What song is this? This is One of These Days.
I'm gonna sing my song.
It literally says the name of the song right there.
To be. One of these days
Alright,
we both are at
I'll listen to Temporary Secretary one more time when the album's done. But you have to understand that if I don't like it more, if it does not get a higher score than like a 5 on a second listen, you in particular I will be getting, I don't know, I'll give you a 10-minute timeout or something, I don't know. Just because you bugged me into listening to it again.
when you've got time to please yourself. See what's right.
McCartney did a better attempt at this on McCartney 1 with Jump.
What's there, and breathe fresh air ever after. One of these days when my feet are on the ground, I'm gonna look around and see what's right, and see what's there, and breathe fresh air ever after. Ever after. Breathe fresh air ever after.
One of These Days. Nice closer. It's good. 7.6. It's sweet. It's kind of cute, I guess. Whatever. I'm not crazy on it, but you know, it's nice. It's good. It's solid. See if I give it any higher than a 3. This sounds like ass. Snare is annoying.
Mr. Marks, can you find for me someone strong and sweet fitting on my knee? She can keep her job if she gets it wrong. Ah, but Mr. Marks, I won't need her long to do the job. I need a temporary secretary, temporary secretary, temporary secretary, temporary secretary. Mr. Marks, could you send her quick? 'Cause my regular has been getting sick. I need a
That made me like it less. Yep, that song sucks. One more time? Nuh-uh. The ARP is the only irritating. The whole song is the only irritating part. I actually, like, legitimately hate that song. $68. There you go. 6.8 out of 10. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of this album down below and how it compares to other Beatles solo albums for you. Massive thank you again to Chivo, of course, for editing this video. I really greatly appreciate it. Again, like and sub if you haven't. We are less than 10 subs away from 2K as of when I'm filming this, and crossing that would be insane. Let me know what other albums you'd like to see me listen to in the future down below. Links in the description to my Discord, my album of the year, my Twitter, and my other channels. Check those out if you haven't. And yeah, I will see you all whenever I next stream or upload. Bye bye.